Y'all? Thanks for coming through ZZI TV. I want to talk to the people that's involved in relationships and feel like those relationships may be holding them back. That's in relationships maybe somewhere they're not sure they want to be. Listen, relationships are based on a couple of elements: trust, understanding, sharing, communication, and a few more other things. If you're lacking those four basic elements in your relationship, it can be with your husband, your boyfriend, a family member, a friend. If you're lacking those things in that, then this is where you need to start, deciphering where you want to go. If you want to leave the relationship or if you want to help it grow. If you're being deceived in a relationship, if you're being cheated on and that person is constantly lying and that person is constantly, doing things, you need to figure out, does he really love you and can he ever be or can she ever be committed to you? Or otherwise you might be wasting your time, And maybe that person is dealing with a personal addiction called a love addiction, called a sex addiction. These are real things. This is not like a pretty fancy word just to throw around. These are real things. People are addicted to being with and sleeping with other people. And they're addicted to the sex and the thrill and the chase, which can be dangerous to a person's emotions and a person's health. So you need to find out for yourself what it is that you're dealing with and what it is maybe that is happening in a relationship that's making you feel that way. I'm not the one to say leave or stay. I'm not the one to tell you if you love or you don't love. Those are emotions that you need to sit down and process and speak out with that person you're dealing with. That person should be open to that conversation, getting to know you. Because a bunch of love you, love you, a bunch of words saying those particular things doesn't mean that the action of love is going to be displayed. So you're looking for that to be displayed. Every woman wants a man to treat her as a queen. Every queen needs a king. And a king is going to hold down his throne. And he's going to hold down his home and make sure everything is good on the forefront. So when you sit around thinking, unless you're into a certain faith or a certain type of religion, and you're like, well, it's okay for my man or my woman to have all these other partners as long as I'm the main one sitting here in this home and he's providing for me, then if you're in that kind of situation, cool. But if you're not, I think that you deserve some loyalty, some real loyalty, because then you understand what loyalty means and you could pass that on to your other relationships, your friendships, maybe your child, your family. You start passing loyalty on to them and then you'll see a lot of improvement in your relationships and in your environment. So if you're in one where, your man is coming home and you don't know where he's been, he's got these numbers, or your girl's got these numbers in her phone, you don't know where she's been, maybe some videos, she's, telling you a lot of lies, but are lies, but you're kind of fighting with the thought of being with her. You need to sit down and talk and get this established. And you want the truth. The truth might break you apart, but eventually those pieces can be built into something new. Great relationships, a new partner who's going to respect you and maybe give you that it is that you're seeking, and vice versa. You'll be able to give your complete beautiful self to someone, and that person will hold it and trust that. So I'm going to end that with: remember to share and communicate with your partner and be honest. Catch me right here every Saturday, Sunday, giving you a little talk right here on ZZI TV, sharing some of the music off my album or some other albums, but I'm making one right now called Rap, Rich and Poor, so I'm throwing up singles. You can catch it on Bandcamp as well, zzi.bandcamp.com. All the information to come up in the end right here. So go there, check it out. See y'all next week.